Hi there, this is another line from the enormous collection of Irving Chernev traps. This is the Chernev Danish and it's in the Danish gambit. White opens e4, black e5, and the Danish begins with the center game d4. But after black takes, white refrains from recapturing with the queen, rather offers up another pawn, c3. That's taken, and again, rather than capture, knight takes on c3, bishop c4 allows black to pick up the pawn on b2. After c takes b2, bishop takes on b2. White is 2 pawns down, but with extremely marauding bishops. Knight f6 is one adequate defense. Also very popular here would have been a d5. After knight f6, rather than push the pawn, knight c3 defends it. Bishop b4 by black develops a piece, threatens to castle, and pins the knight on c3. So that knight is supported with knight ge2, and here black really should castle and can hang on. If instead black gets greedy and goes for a third pawn with knight takes on e4, then it's already advantage for white. White could in fact take on f7, bishop takes f7, or go for the more conservative, safe castling. And now white wants to pick up the knight on e4. So black trades, knight takes on c3, and white recaptures, knight takes on c3. And black really has to castle here. If black goes for a ridiculous trade, bishop takes on c3, to simplify, since he's got material superiority, then black's already losing. After bishop takes on c3, now it's already too late to castle. Let's see why. If black now castles, then it looks like white's going to be coming out queen to g4 with an immediate mate threat. Black can't play f6 because that pawn is pinned, and if black would try g6, then the queen to d4, and there's mates coming on g7 or g8. So too late for castling. If black tries queen to g5, then rook e1 is check, and the king's going to have to run, or black loses the queen. If king to f8, then bishop b4 is going to be winning, because after d6 interposing, that pawn can just be taken with a sacrifice. Bishop takes on d6, because after c takes on d6, the white queen's coming in, and that's going to be mating. So the king's going to go the other way, not to f8. King's going to d8. White can try f4, although I believe h4 is actually much more correct. But let's have a look at the f4 line. That's also winning. After f4, if queen c5 is played, check. That looks like the best move, but white can happily give up the bishop on c4, bishop d4 interposing, because after queen takes on c4, bishop takes on g7 is going to be totally winning for white. The rook is hanging, and the bishop's threatening to retreat back to f6 with what looks like a checkmate. Of course, white or black could throw in a check on c5, but that's to little avail. So going back to that move f4, and I mentioned that h4 would have actually been better, but after f4, if instead queen takes on f4, then it's game over, I should say, after bishop takes on g7, hitting the rook, rook g8, and now this lovely move, queen to g4, defending the bishop, confronting black's queen, and if queen takes on g4, then bishop to f6 is checkmate. So this has been the Chernev Danish in the Danish gambit. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.